Welcome back, True Seeker. Monday, December 18th, 2023. Yesterday was Pope Francis' 87th birthday, and we explained how important it was that the first publicly Jesuit pope turned 87 in light of the Jesuit suppression ending in history on 8/7, August 7th, and also what that number has to do with Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, back in 1534. But let's read this article. One day after his birthday, Pope Francis authorizes blessings for same-sex couples. This is not the same as allowing same-sex marriage, but it's a step in that direction. And we're going to see what a perfect ritual this is because it goes opposite what the Catholic Church ruled on the Ides of March, March 15th, 2021. So let's read and then let's look at the significance of the ritual again a day after the Pope's birthday. Pope Francis formally permitted Roman Catholic priests to bless same-sex couples on Monday, that's today, December 18th, in a significant shift in Vatican doctrine. The blessings may be carried out providing they are not part of regular church rituals or liturgies, nor at the same time as a civil union, according to a Vatican document approved by the Pope. The latest ruling fleshes out the opening the Pope made to blessing same-sex couples last October and marks a shift away from a 2021 ruling from the Vatican Doctrine Office which barred any blessings, saying God cannot bless sin. James Martin, a Jesuit priest who ministers to gay Catholics, described the latest move as a major step forward in the Church's ministry to LGBTQ people, writing on X that it recognizes the deep desire in many Catholic same-sex couples for God's presence in their loving relationships. And isn't his name interesting, James Martin? Just yesterday we were talking about the significance of James Madison being the president when the Jesuit suppression ended. The Pope's attempts to shift the Church's approach to LGBTQ Catholics began in 2013 when, in reply to a reporter's question about gay clergy, he said, "Who am I to judge?" Francis has indicated his support for the civil recognition of same-sex couples and sought to move the Vatican away from some of the harsh language it has used in the past about gay people. So if you go back and look, you'll see that the Vatican issued a statement saying they could not bless same-sex marriages on March 15th, 2021, the Ides of March. Again, that's the date to remember the stabbing of Caesar back in 44 BC. But from the day that was issued, March 15th, 2021, to the Catholic Church reversing its position today, December 18th, 2023, notice it's 33 months later. That does matter. Right? The 33 months definitely matters because the word gay equals 33. So does the word sex. Of course, it's a number that has a lot to do with people with our 33 bones in the vertebrae. But also standing out, 144 weeks on the nose. And again, just yesterday we were talking about why it mattered that the Jesuit suppression ended 144 days after James Madison's birthday. If you read this article, or this is a CNN article, all the articles pretty much syndicated focus on the same Jesuit priest, James Martin, with his remarks today. But exactly 144 weeks later, and in Gematria, Jesuit order equates to 144. When you run the alphabetic order in reverse, Jesuit order equals 153. And again, this reverses the position of the statement issued on 15/3. Of course, 153 is a biblical number. You have the miraculous catch of 153 fish by Jesus in the Bible. In Gematria, Holy Bible equals 153 in the same cipher. 144 relates to the 144,000, the chosen in Revelation at the end. But if you're new here, these numbers used in Jesuit ritual all the time. And we're talking about it all the time. We were just talking about it again yesterday on the Pope's 87th birthday. So Again, the other point is it's no accident that this comes one day after Pope Francis turns 87 as the first publicly Jesuit pope, when the Jesuit suppression ended in history 8-7, and the founder of the Jesuits, Ignatius of Loyola, has Gematria of 87, just like the Catholic Church. And the Catholic Church, this is a real big thing for Catholics today, and it's going to cause more controversy in the church. And Pope Francis has been controversial from the beginning. And there's a reason in history the Jesuits got suppressed. And as we see, there's a reason that they also came out on August 7th, 1814, back when James Madison was president of the United States. Not to be confused with the Jesuit priest in this article, again, James Martin. And one other thing that's noteworthy about James Martin, look at his birthday, you guys. His birthday is 1229. 1229. 1229 is the 201st prime. Pope Francis is the first Jesuit pope, the first to live in Suite 201 at the Vatican. Ignatius of Loyola does equal 87, but the name also equals 201 in Gematria, just like Jorge Mario Bergoglio equals 201, like the Jesuit order equals 201. Of course, Jorge Mario Bergoglio is Pope Francis. It's his birth name. But isn't it something? Isn't it something? And yeah, we'll leave it there for now, but we'll see what else is to come while the Pope's 87. We know things are getting wild in the world right now. And you follow that 201 number, traces back to the beginning of this country's origins, traces back to Israel's origins and everything going on with Israel right now. That's why Netanyahu came back on 12/29 last year, 2022, after stepping down on June 13th, 2021, the day leaving 201 days left in the year. But again, the same Jesuits that have been warned about for centuries, they're the same ones pulling the strings in the world today, and they really do run the world. They are the New World Order. So people need to understand. Catholic churches everywhere, the Jesuits are their military order. They're behind a lot of things, including the United States of America. That's why the nation's capital was moved to D.C., Washington, D.C., the Jesuit stronghold. And think about what the big buzz has been in America. We've never seen anything like it before. A gay sex tape was filmed in the Senate, and that's the big buzz in the nation right now. And then Pope Francis, making this move. These things aren't an accident, you guys. It's all by design. Biden's president right now, the wingman to Obama. Said the best president for gay rights. And don't get it twisted. I don't have anything against gay people. I just don't like the agenda of trying to persuade young people to be gay, which is a very real thing, and I think that's what's wrong. But I do contend that some people are born gay, and I know a lot of people disagree with that, but I think that they are, just based on life experience. And if there's anything that was right about what I read in this article, it was Pope Francis saying, "Who am I to judge?" Because again, that is the Christian teaching, that people are not to judge, God is to judge. So we'll leave it there for now. And until next time, Truth Seeker.